town called Arbroath. We're still on the east coast. We've just pitched up here now because last night we actually spent the night in a Morrison's.
Yeah, we did.
We actually had a lovely seafront park up, didn't we?
Further down that way, and it was a bit rough last night, windy and stormy, wasn't it? So,
a bit rough. You were petrified the waves were going to come over, weren't you?
take me away.
I wish they would.
Yeah.
So yeah, we moved at about 10 o'clock last night, and we nipped over to Morrison's, and we've stopped there. Got up this morning, had a lovely scrambled egg breakfast. Lovely it were. Done a little bit of shopping, and now we found this place on our Arbroath front.
And this is the official motorhome parking, even though we've got someone in a
car
park
again.
But it's empty really, there's one more motorhome apart from us. But
I think you can get about 6 on here, can't you?
this is the only place officially you're supposed to park overnight. But last night, the massive waves, weren't they? We came up here to have a look and they were massive.
Yeah,
so.
we actually came here and I said, no, I don't fancy this either, because they've actually put you right on the front, which is nice, but not great in a storm. Chico's going to brave it today. He's come out with it's not as windy and it's stopped raining. The forecast is rain all day, but it's dry at the moment. So we're going to have a walk into Arbroath. Never been here before. It's a first. Quite a few museums, I think. A few more lighthouse museums, isn't there, Mark?
There's quite a lot of free museums. We've done a little bit of research. I don't think we'll be going in the museums, will we?
The harbour's looking a bit moody today.
Yeah, look at the waves. They were looking over that harbour wall last night. Them waves.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah, we thought we'd come here and have a look round, didn't we?
We did, because we're on our way down to Dundee. Again, another city we've never been to, so looking forward to that. Mark thinks all it has there is Dundee cake.
Well, this place here is famous for some fish, isn't it, here?
It is. It's famous for the Arbroath smokie.
Yeah.
Now, an Arbroath smokie, I thought it were like kippers, but it's not. It's haddock smoked. There is a few family firms here that originated the smokie, as they call it here.
Yeah.
Not our thing.
It's just haddock, isn't it? Smoked.
Yeah.
Cut the head off and then just stick them on the fire and smoke them, don't they? But
I don't think they'll say it's just how you do it, Mark. There is a special technique how to do it. They do it over like old whiskey barrels and things like that, but again, I'm not into smoked food, and neither are you, are you?
I don't mind it, I don't.
Are you going to try it if we found one?
Yeah, I think so. The trouble it puts me off is you get up bone and skin and stuff.
Yeah, you've got to pick it all off.
It's how you would have eaten it 100 years ago or more, you know, there's no difference.
Well, that's what the East Coast was famous for, herring fishing and cod as well.
Yeah.
All the way down here from right at the top of Scotland.
We're going to have a look, aren't we, see what we find. There's a big monument thing here, isn't there, straight away in front of us.
Now this is called the Signal Tower, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is it not actually a lighthouse then?
No, it don't look like it, does it?
Looks like a little tower, like a castle tower on a house to me.
Fancy.
But what I do know is it's free to go in.
Fading out, we've been here before. Tell me again, just tell me again, and I'll make it right. Don't go through that door. Tell me again, just tell me again, and I'll make it right.
Oh, I've got to stand corrected because it must have been a lighthouse, because there's a lighthouse lens room in here, isn't there?
So do you think they just took it to bits? The Bell Rock Light. 1811, what's that? Oh, is that actually what's in a lighthouse then?
Yeah, magnifies the light, isn't it?
It's binging bonging. And it's all free as well, this, isn't it? It's like a courtyard. Pretty, isn't it? Who's that? No, you can sense it's not a real horse.
So yeah, that's a good thing with the museums here in Scotland, isn't it? That they're all free of charge. We've not seen anything what's chargeable yet.
We've not been in anything that's chargeable, have we?
We're not saying exclusively. Some of the privately owned ones maybe might be chargeable, art galleries and things maybe, I don't know. But things like this, it's free, isn't it? So what's not to lose out on that?
Look at that. Dundee. What's it? Is it miles, that?
Yeah, miles.
25 miles.
Town centre, 1.5 or 1.5.
The National Cycle Network, Mark.
Yeah.
Now, there's a lot of roadworks going on in Arbroath at the moment. We found it quite difficult to get through with the motorhome. As you can see, all these, this is everywhere through the city town centre. As you get off the motorway, you come to all these cordons. I think they're putting some kind of new road in. Hey, it might be a scooter lane, Mark. It looks a bit like a scooter lane. Oh,
The thing is, it's a cycle network. That sign says there, National Cycle Network.
so that's what it might be then. Look at that. The North Sea cycle route. I was just telling them about these roadworks, but look at it, that definitely looks like a cycle lane, doesn't it?
Yeah, it looks like they're doing it here. They're doing loads, aren't they? These roadworks are right away through, aren't they? Through,
Yeah,
right
I've been
through.
telling them that as you were picking up Chico's little present for you. I bet they've caught some crabs and lobsters in the town, Mark.
I know, loads of them, isn't there?
Loads of them. Now, funnily enough, we've just been on about these Arbroath smokies, and it looks like we've found somewhere that does them, but I think it's round the other side, Mark.
Oh, yeah,
Can you see the smoke?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a river here. Look at how high that is.
Yeah, it's all-
Crikey.
We've had loads of rain though last night. It rained all night, didn't it?
Oh, now if you had smelly vision,
I know it stinks. Doesn't it?
that is really fishy.
You can hear this.
Where?
It's crab poo, isn't it?
Crab poo?
Well,
That's not crab poo, it's off the seabed, isn't it?
Mm-mm.
God, they're old, aren't they? So that's where the thing clams in, is it?
Yeah. And
Do they put a bait in there or something for
I
it?
don't know, maybe.
Oh, they smell as well. A bit fresh.
They climb in, don't
Oh, oh, jeez.
they? They're empty, though, aren't they? No, it's in there.
Yeah, but they stink, Mark. Crack your alley.
They climb in
That's-
and they can't get back out.
That's a taste of the ocean for you, innit? Oh, I'll put your fish for life. Oh. Yeah, look at them there. They're washing them all down, Mark.
There's one there as well, but
Yeah, that's another one called Smokies over there.
the smoke keeps coming out of that little tower there, doesn't it?
I tell you what, if you lived on that street, that's all you're going to be able to smell and taste all the time. Oh.
You can smell the smoke, can't you, from the place? But
You have chickened out. I can't go down there. I'm not a great. I like a bit of cod and some fish fingers. That's about my lot.
yeah, well,
The
there
rest's
are
all shell food that I like. It's. That was really pongy, guys. I couldn't go down there.
you can smell the smoke with smoke in them, can't you?
I hate kippers, so there you go. So along them lines.
Probably healthy for you though, isn't
Oh,
it?
very healthy.
Cook them over flames, but the thing is,
Don't come in batter, you know, Mark.
no, we come with skin and stuff. I'm not a big fan of skin.
Skin keeps your body in.
'Cause you're fading out. We've been here before. Tell me again, just tell me again, and I'll make it right. Don't go through that door. Tell me again, just tell me again, and I'll make it right.
So we drove down here last night, and we said all the little houses are like little houses that the fishing people used to live in, and they're like untouched apart from some of them being coloured a bit, painted. But yeah, it's really pretty down here, really nice. Probably look even better in summer, won't it?
Yeah, very similar to like Cornwall, isn't it? To be fair, like a fishing village. In actual fact, it's probably more fishing activity, as I said earlier, isn't there?
Yeah,
There is in Cornwall.
look at that, Mark, public baths. Used to be public baths. So that sign there, it shows cars and caravans, and it was a car park just up there. We were going to have a look at it last night, weren't we? But there's quite a few spaces around here which accommodating bigger vehicles, shall we say. Now we don't know what it's like for overnight, because the one we're on that is purposely built for motorhomes. You're only allowed one night. Eddie's kitchen. Eddie's Chinese, more like. I thought it were a cafe.
It's only one. It's a takeaway, isn't it?
Yeah, it is a takeaway.
It's only one I've seen for a bit. So, it's not cheap.
Oh, it's not cheap. No, $7.40.
So we're not giving it away.
What are they not?
Giving it away. What am I not getting tonight?
Chinese. I don't know what it is. I just don't. It doesn't feel right eating Chinese in these towns because it's all like fish and chips and fish and seafood and I don't know. Do they do a fish fried rice? Sounds really appetising, doesn't it?
Oriental cuisines.
Oh, it still looks like it used to be a church, Mark. There.
And for the
That's a cafe.
Oh yeah, never mind that. For those of you who live around here, who've been to that Chinese, don't be commenting to say it's really good because I'm not allowed one.
I think this is Banker's Alley, Mark, or corner. Royal Bank of Scotland, TSB. So you're not going to be short of any banks when you get here. They want you to get plenty of money out to spend in Arbroath.
Yeah, it's weird. I thought it was the same bank, but one's Royal Bank and the other one's Bank of Scotland.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it?
Yeah, one's Royal.
Do you have to have more money to bank in that one then?
Well, you've got the royalty, haven't you? Look what we found there. It gets better, doesn't it?
No, not really, because I think it looks like the dodgiest Wetherspoons we've ever seen. It looks like a prison, Mark.
Nice, isn't it?
No
windows.
It's called the Corn Exchange. I came around the corner and I said, oh, I thought it was a Wetherspoons. It is, but it's up there. Nah, that looks well dodgy, Mark. Look at prison doors, prison gates on it.
I like it, don't
I only know it's a Wetherspoons because of that.
Right, well I'm going to nip for a wee now.
Oh, too much, far too much information on that one. Would you like me to hold the dog?
Well, the battery comes with me.
No.
Superloo I'm going to.
You're going to what? Superloo? Oh yeah. What's so super about it? Is it free?
It holds it for you.
Now I've just walked a bit further up. I don't know what this is about because it said that was the Wetherspoons, but I may be wrong. I'm not sure what that is because there's a building next to it saying Wetherspoons. I thought it looked a bit barren with signs and things. So that's your Wetherspoons there. That looks a bit more like it. Unless that is the same building and that's where you go and sit once you're in. We've got CHICCO, so we're not going to be able to find out. So no sooner we're done with Christmas, Valentine's Day is everywhere. Hearts, flowers, chocolates. Does anyone remember what Mark got me last year? Mark's just commenting on all them chimneys up there. It looks like too many chimneys for the houses, Mark.
Yeah, there's all writing on that as well, don't you?
Yeah, there is.
It must have been every bedroom had a fire. I mean, there must have been so much of a fire risk way back, like
Yeah.
100 odd years ago.
Can you imagine? 2, 4, 6. I think there's about 12 chimneys on that one building, Mark. Yeah. Cracky. So I've nipped into the cancer research shop. There's nothing for me in there, but it's got one of those sections where it's like Amazon returns. Mark, he absolutely loves having a rummage around them. Look at all this here. All this stuff. You don't always find something that he wants. Or does he really need it and he just has to buy it anyway? Look at this big massive gong. It's huge. You find anything?
No, it's just bits and bats, isn't there?
You only get something, don't you? Oh well. Both of us never got anything, and not even CHICCO this time. CHICCO normally gets something, doesn't he?
Isn't there a distinct smell of smoke in the air, Lisa?
Smokies.
Yeah, you can smell it, can't you? Definitely.
I think that's going to follow us around for a few days, 'cause it's probably going to impregnate into your clothes, isn't it?
I don't know, it's not that bad, but it smells like if you go to a pub at night and they've got like a coal fire, it smells that sort of smell, doesn't it?
Yeah. It's not awful, don't get me wrong, it's just that when you get near to where they're actually doing it, it does get a bit more fishier. Right, found something. We're in the Salvation Army. Just pick that up. How much is that one? £3. Just for dossing in it, Van. But look at this. £4. I really like this. Mustard colour. Autumnal colours, Mark.
You can wear it whenever, can't you?
Yeah. So, 2 tops. It's about time I found some bargains. I normally do find, if I find one top, I'll find more, but there you go. So, £7 please.
Treat you to that.
Thanks. Last of the big spenders, aren't you? Yeah, I'm well happy with that. Well happy with my purchase. And I got something for free, Mark.
What?
Carrier bag.
Oh, yeah. Well, I did offer to buy it, didn't I?
Yeah.
But they don't charge for bags, so fair enough, isn't it?
And there's a little lad in there who fell in love with CHICCO, and they've took a sticker. So if you're watching, hello again. They were saying they had a big dog, didn't they? So he's not used to seeing little dogs. Oh, look at that.
That's a big one, isn't it?
Wow. There we go. Look at that. Massive church just round the corner. Beautiful as well, isn't it?
Yes.
I'm impressed up to now. Got a mixture of old and new. Oh my God, and there's another charity shop. He's going to regret coming into town today, this one, I think.
And the other.
Oh, and another one. Marie Curie as well, Mark. What have you found?
I thought they were baked potatoes, but they got tubes sticking out.
No, you know what they are, aren't you? They're haggis.
traditional, aren't they?
What do you mean tube? Oh yeah, I can see it now. You don't see many running wild free, do you? Have you ever seen a wild one, Mark?
No. Look at that chicken and stuff. It looks nice in that window. There's a lot of meat there on display, isn't there?
Well, guess what, Mark?
What?
It's a butcher's. So what do you expect?
Them burgers, how big they are.
Oh yeah, let's look at these. They're big ones, aren't they? You've got your eye on them Scotch eggs, aren't you, at the back? They're like speciality ones, don't they? There's your square sausage as well in the corner, Mark.
Yeah, it's a full pack. Look at that, like a case, like a gift pack, isn't it?
Let's see if you've learnt anything. What do they call square sausage?
Lawn, isn't it?
Hey, well done you.
Yeah. Nice, it is nice. Some of it's beef, it's almost like a beef burger, isn't it? But
Yeah, it's not my kind of thing.
Where I belong, you're where I belong. With you by my side, feels like the rain is gone. I'm holding on like the sun in the sky, like the stars in the night. When I look in your eyes, I knew it all along. You're where I belong.
Well, one thing you cannot miss when you come to Arbroath is this fantastic Abbey.
massive, isn't it?
There's not a lot of it left, but what is left is very, very well kept in it. Now this is from William the Lion. Built this in 1148. Well, not with his own hands.
No.
It's either 1148 or 1178. Don't correct me on the date. They used to have monks here, and they used to have about 22 monks at a time. But all the locals wanted their boys to be monks because they were guaranteed a job for life.
The local families, weren't
Yeah,
they?
and it were one less mouth to feed.
That's what they said, yeah. So they sent them here, didn't
Yeah, well, they tried to. 22 places. They must be scrapping for them, eh? Just in case you do want to come and have a visit, here's times, dates and prices. Wow, you can actually get the grandeur of this front door. This is... Mark, you're like a little munchkin compared to that door. Tell you what, if someone answers that, you're going to be in for a big shock. It's got what on it?
Knocker. Not a proper one, is it? Look at that size, that key there, look.
Yeah, I bet that were a big bunch, weren't it? Can you see through there? Oh, you can, look. Again, it's all in this like red stone that's like, it's well known, the red stone up in Scotland, isn't it? The
Yeah,
further
it is.
north you get, the more it gets, I think. The more buildings you see with this red stone.
There's one away and left all the
Oh yeah, look at that.
There, look.
Well, oh yeah, it's just going to nothing, isn't it?
Yeah, there's piles of...
It makes you wonder how that's staying up there, doesn't
Well,
it?
yeah, but it's well built, this, right?
Oh, you don't get buildings like this these days, do you? Not a chance. And I'll show you this round here because this is so strange. There's an archway here, we've just looked down it, and it's a normal street, isn't it, Mark? Like where people are living. Look at that up there. How's that stopping up there, Mark? And not just foot, especially in the winds we've just had.
I know, you think that, don't you? Will?
Blinking heck. Yeah, if you come down here, this is called Abbey Street. How strange is that? It goes on to a normal street. This looks like something out of Harry Potter, Mark.
That's weird, isn't
Look at that, Abbey Street. Look at that door up there. So that would have been a floor, wouldn't it?
Yeah, possibly. I reckon you'd have come through here on your horses and carts years ago. And stuff.
Really?
Horses, yeah.
I
When you're
reckon this was like a, I don't know.
When you're riding them
No,
bareback.
that's probably, what?
When you come through here on your horses and stuff.
I think you're thinking that because the road here, that wouldn't have existed, would it? Look at this house here. That looks old, but not as old as this lot. Oh my God, they're actually building against it, Mark. Oh, it's something to do with the Abbey though, isn't it? Oh,
The
there you
Abbey.
go, you can see a bit more here.
Yeah.
Exhibition. Look at that lot. Oh, there's plenty to see. That's well worth £5 to go in there, Mark.
Yeah, well, a lot of it's still complete, isn't it, by the looks of it? But like we said earlier on, it's not everything's free in Scotland. Some of the like the council-owned museums and stuff, I think.
Well, that can't be free. They've got to have some money to put back into it, haven't they?
Yeah, exactly.
Wow. Again, how is that standing?
That seagull, what's it doing? Tick tap dancing.
Oh, look at that. I think we've found the Fred Astaire of seagulls, Mark.
Tap dancing, and I think it's tapping for worms or something.
That's
it keeps stopping
hilarious.
and coming up and biting something, doesn't it?
So we're just heading back to the van, and we've noticed that the sea's going out now. It's not as bad, so we should be alright tonight.
It was rough last night though, wasn't it?
Really rough.
That wall over there, little harbour wall, the waves were licking along the top. It was dark, but you could see because it were all lit up. And there were massive waves, weren't they? But it's calm right down now.
But look at these rock pools here. I'd love to spend a few... It's too cold at the moment. I'd love to go around with a net and see what I can catch in them.
I was blind, but now I see. Looked for eternity, but you were right there all along. You're where I belong. You're where I belong. With you by my side, feels like the rain is gone. I'm holding on like the sun in the sky, like the stars in the night. When I look in your eyes, I knew it all along, all along. You're where I belong.
Is Arbroath worth visiting, Mark?
Definitely is. I said I like this place, and we've only had a quick scout round. We're not rushing off from here. We're going to hopefully stay here for another day or two. We've got some work to do. We've got some editing to do to catch up a little bit.
The only problem is we can't stop there again, Mark.
Officially not, no. So we'll see.
I don't think they'll bother in the winter so much, but if it gets busy, then we'll go. I'll give someone else a chance to stop there.
I must admit the Morrison's was quiet last night, and there's no restrictions. And we
No,
did go
there
in this
isn't.
morning. We spent £35 on food shopping, and we also went to the restaurant and got us scrambled egg, didn't we?
Very nice.
So you know, it's whether you're allowed or not. We've returned the favour, haven't we? We've more than paid.
So yeah, we recommend you come to Arbroath. Now the reason we found this is I did a Google search on some of the best towns and cities to visit whilst in Scotland, and Arbroath came up on it. And I don't think a lot of people come here. Probably just think it's a boring town. Now where we parked originally last night, there's a massive seafront, beautiful beaches, like we've said. Museums that are free, so if you've got kids and you want to fetch them, not going to cost you a fortune. The town's lovely.
Yeah.
Probably a lot nicer in the summer months. There's plenty of places to come round and have a look at, so we definitely recommend you come here. Motorhome friendly, which is a bonus. So
nice.
Plenty of cafes and restaurants. If you like your smoked fish, Arbroath is a place to come.
I was nearly going to get some, but it's a skin I don't like. If we ever go to a chip shop, you get skin on half your fish. I can't eat half of it.
Do you know that they leave skin on stuff in Chinese as well?
Some, yeah, but not on fish. But yeah, so we have seen Chinese and stuff, haven't we? We've seen
Friendlies.
Turkish barbers, haven't we, and stuff. If you want your barbering, if you want your hair cutting,
there's loads of Turkish barbers in every town you go to, isn't there?
But it is nice. I do like it here, I must admit.
It is really, really nice. Full of history as well. Like we said, we've got the what is it? The signal room behind us, the signal
used
tower.
To be some sort of lighthouse.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, it's good.
The Abbey, if you want to go in there, it's only £5. So yeah, get yourself to Arbroath. Come and spend some money on the town, and I'm sure you'll enjoy it like we have. So if you've enjoyed this video, please give us a like, give us a thumbs up, ring that bell, and make sure you still subscribe to the Northerners on Tour, because we've still got loads more for you to see, and we've got loads more to visit. As we've said, next stop, Dundee.
On sea, isn't it? Is it on sea?
I've no idea.
This
I
is
don't
on sea,
think
isn't
so.
it? Yeah. There's not many places officially called on sea, is there?
So we'll catch you guys on the next one.